I bought the Robustian iPad case for just rupees 999 and I've been using it every single day for the last 10 months. In this video, you'll exactly see how it's held up and whether spending rupees 999 on this iPad case was really worth it or not. Oh, and stick around till the end because I'm about to save you a ton of time, effort, and scrolling on the shopping websites, searching endlessly for an iPad case under rupees 500 or 1000. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Moriarty and without any further ado, let's start the review. So now let's first quickly get over all the common points that you find in this iPad cover, and later in the video I'll be letting you all on the problems I faced with this case and some possible solutions. So the common features are, first one is that it has the auto sleep or wake function that you know looks and feels pretty cool. Number two, the second common feature is that it has two modes, the landscape viewing mode and the landscape writing mode. So this is the landscape viewing mode. As you can see, it has an angle and this is the landscape writing mode. Although I more often than not use the Moriarty special third and fourth modes, lol. Now I know you're wondering what that is, so let me show you. So this right here is the flat portrait writing mode, which is this one right here, and the fourth mode is the flat landscape writing mode. Third common feature is that it has an inbuilt pencil holder, which is one of its plus point that I can't really stress over enough. It really is a lifesaver, not gonna lie. Some of the more premium cases and even the Apple Smart Folio cases don't have this feature, so that's just works right in our favor, you know. I mean, at least my favor. The pencil holder also has an aperture made in it so that it is convenient to take out the Apple Pencil when required. This case also has an extra protection in its four corners and both in the back and front surfaces. This protrusion that you see in all the four corners helps absorb the damage if your iPad falls by any chance. The surface on the back and front also have slight protrusions on them. The slight protrusions prevents scratches on the back and front of the iPad, and if kept in a dusty surface also provides a decent amount of protection from scratches. The power button also has a cutout, so it doesn't interfere with the fingerprint scanner, and overall functionality is quite good. The volume up and down button are also well protected but is still fully functional, and the buttons feel as tactile as it should with a case on. The camera of the iPad 2 has a cutout with the protruded border around it for protection. The interior surface of this case is covered by a cloth-like material which is soft to the touch. Since the cloth is soft, it won't put any scratch on the screen of the iPad by itself. But when carrying the iPad inside your bag, if some way or the other some dust particle gets in between the internal screen and the interior cloth of the iPad cover, then it might get some scratches. So I would recommend using a screen protector. I don't think the cloth will peel off soon, since in the last 10 months of my rough usage every day, I haven't faced any such issues, so it is a decent cloth. But the external surface of the case has some abrasions due to continuous usage, and it is kind of inevitable. As you can see, there's a shine or glittery effect on this surface. It's nothing to worry about either. You see, when I first had a hands-on experience of this case, I thought maybe the glitter would come off in a few days and would, mess my surroundings, my table, my hands in fact, but it didn't. So rest assured, it won't come out. And yeah, but definitely the shine and glitter, or the glitter, will definitely reduce with daily usage, but it won't peel off, that's for sure. So that was it for the common features. Now, let me tell you all about some of the issues or the deal breakers of this iPad case, as there are other better alternatives to this. So first off is that it's kind of expensive for the value it provides. I bought this iPad at that time, it was the only value for money option available. But now there are cheaper options which are as good as this iPad case, if not more. Also, another reason I chose this was because how cool it looked initially, but now I feel a clean solid color would have been better. I know some of you might be wondering why I didn't mention the magnetic flap of this iPad case in the common features section. Well, because actually this magnetic flap is way below average, so it's kind of a deal breaker for the price it comes at. I mean, it works well when placed in a certain way, but if you place it in any other way, then the magnetic attraction feels way off. So that's why I didn't mention it in the common features, because it's a deal breaker, and as such it should be mentioned in the deal breaker. So yeah. Now the third drawback that bugs me a lot personally is its affinity for dust, grime and oil. Since the color of this iPad is light, so it kind of makes it look a lot worse than it really is. But maybe that's the reason why it has such affinity for dusts and oil, because of its light color. Like, look at this area for instance, it has turned pale yellow from purple, but when I bought it, I never considered that this cool color would be the reason it attracts so much of uncool dirt and grime. So I'd really advise you all against a light colored iPad case. I know how intriguing it looks, but trust me, it ain't worth it. Also, one other thing, although it will not be a deal breaker per se for everyone, but it was what I experienced. Actually, when this case was first delivered to me, the cover was kind of damaged. I mean, I had some scratches here and there on the transparent back area, but I didn't get it replaced because it kind of felt like a drag, and it was like the scratches wouldn't somehow compromise the rigidity of the iPad case. So these are the scratches. So these points sums up about what my experience was using this Robustrian iPad case, which is for ₹999. And now to answer the question if it was worth it or not, I think you probably already know what the answer to that would be, but if you want to hear it out loud, so here it is. Nope, it's not worth it. But by not being worth it, I mean the price is not. It's kind of expensive for the value it provides. There are better alternatives available than this, which provides the same functionality, if not more. So here are the alternatives. So these are the time saver for y'all. First up is this iPad cover by Robustrian for ₹499 and $469. Cheaper and more professional looking than the one I've got. Looks less cool in the beginning, but trust me, it'll look cooler the more you use it. but sure, it doesn't have the transparent back, so if it's a deal breaker for you, then you can choose from the other options in the list. Number 2 on the list is this iPad case from Pro Elite, whatever, for only rupees 599. This even has the transparent back that you so desire. The rating is superb on this one too, and if you look carefully in the bottom, there are multiple color options available. Among those options, there is the similar option that looks just like mine but which is less expensive. I think that would be a much better option if you want a similar iPad case like mine, but at the same time being cost efficient. Number 3 on the list is the same iPad case from Pro Elite, but which was in the bottom option of the previous one. As you can see, it's slightly expensive but way better than what I've got. So like I said, if you want something like mine, go for it. So these are time savers I wanted to give you all. So you can just go to the description and click the link below to go directly to the products, or you can just pause the video, note down the product's name, then type the product's name in the search box of Amazon and then buy it from there. Choice is yours. If you have time to spare, go for the second option. But if you don't and you wanna see all the products with your own eyes and read the reviews and the description of those products, then I would recommend you that you opt for the first option, that is clicking the link below in the description. I mean, that would save your time and be a reward for me, so definitely do that. Doing that will be convenient and less taxing on your brain. I also support my channel and I will greatly appreciate that. I hope you found this video to be extremely helpful since I researched a lot so that you don't have to. So please don't forget to like this video, because that just shows if the effort I put in making this video, be it the research, the editing, or the links provided in the description to make the buying process as convenient as possible for you, really paid off. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to get such amazing and helpful reviews in the future, and also support this channel of ours. And finally, if you have any doubts regarding the products or you want some products to be reviewed, definitely comment down below. I'll definitely help you all with that too. So there you have it, folks, my view on the Robustrian iPad case and some other cheaper but value for money alternatives you should consider getting, since they provide way more value than the one which I've got for rupees 229. Again, you can find the Best Buy link of the alternative cases in the description. Check them out if you're interested. That's it for this video. Bye for now and see you on the next one.